Hey, welcome back everybody. This is the second part of my Trike video. I have broken in the engine and now it is time to fly this thing. Here's an interesting thing. The wind is actually going towards the mountain. So I had a few options. I could start downhill, ride it up the hill, and with the power of the Cosmos 300, bank to the left because this field is a little bit of an L shape and then take off into the distance that way. Or I could take a crosswind, being that this glider comes up so effortlessly, and then send it off into the abyss. I'm going to take that option because it gives me a slight downhill instead of the uphill option, though the perfect condition would be winds coming out of the west, which is that way they'd be coming up this hill towards the mountain. That way I could send it directly downhill, but the wind gods were not, feeling it this morning. So the crosswind option is what I will take. What in tarnation? Oh, there we go. All right. So I am flying it so low, being that I don't like to fly so high. I'm going to set up in this corner. Jolene, Jolene. Jolene, Jolene. Can I cram this into that? I would love to. Hell yeah. All right, I'm going to gather up all these lines, push this back just a little bit, clip into my solo hang point. I'm going to clip in right here to the riser. This guy is amazing. This right here is my A assist, and it really is awesome. I don't have to use my thumbs. When this riser comes all the way up straight, this should not be tensioned at all. One of the neighbors is out. Are you gonna watch me mess up this takeoff? I'm gonna end up in the power line. Focus when you're doing your pre-flight, y'all. Those lines are taut just right. It comes up so nicely. Quartering tailwind. That's what we're working with right now. Checks are complete. There we go. Safe and sound. We'll start her up. Clear prop. Such a gentle cruising RPM when flying this glider solo. This thing has so much power on this massive 150 centimeter prop. So here's the plan. I'm going to shoot straight that direction, go over to a place called Gallegos Park, because that's where I can do some touch and go practice. All right, so maybe a little bit of a touch and go practice right here. I'm going to go ahead and flip a 180 degrees to go the other way along the Rio Grande. I'm going to use this sidewalk as a makeshift runway. Roll off of power. And line ourselves up with this here runway. I touched, see that wheel is spinning. We have some coyotes down here. There he is. Oh, that's a runway? Oh yeah, that's a runway. I like that because then I don't have any obstructions. So let's practice here. We're going into a headwind there, so I'm gonna go this way. So this will be my downwind leg. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn downwind to base, roll it right on into final. I'm gonna keep this constant speed setting and roll off of it just a little bit so I get a nice little descent. I'm gonna wanna be straight as can be. Looks pretty smooth to me. I'm a bush pilot over here. Check this out. Oh yes, oh yes. And touchdown. Yeah, and let's take off. That was nice. This engine torques to the left. Unlike a Vittorazi Most 185 Plus, that'll torque you to the right. So if you're under power, if you're applying power, it's going to have that tendency to turn you to the right on a Most 185 Plus. This, although it's made by the same manufacturer, the propeller spins the opposite way and turns you the opposite direction to the left. Man, what a great little practice spot. This looks good. Hands up, a little bit of that turning direction. Here we go. And flare. And roll on. Woohoo! back on our downwind leg. We're gonna go a little bit further this time. Let's climb. Oh my goodness, man, she has power. Oh yeah, let's see if we can touch down a little sooner. It likes to get a little floaty in that last part. I'm gonna go hands up. I really want the wheels to be a little more aligned this time. Yes, and flare. Oh, what a beautiful landing that was. Make sure the glider's straight before we, there it is, and we'll roll off. Whoa, yeah, perfect. That was sweet. It's kind of nice not having a passenger. It's really nice having a passenger, but it's kind of nice not having a passenger because I get this epic view still. And I'm gonna go a little bit further before I turn this time. It'll line me up better. Oh yeah. Yes, that's almost perfect. I will definitely take it. That looks good. Yes, how sweet. Woo, look at that. You can see the wheels. All right, let's come off of power. The wing's gonna surge a little bit and flare. Oh, yo, buddy. Checking that glider, making sure it's stable, and let's go to power. I'm at like 25% power for that takeoff, guys. That's how strong this engine is. Watch this, I'm gonna roll the full power. Oh, yeah. Oh no, I may have some stickers in my tires. Look at that beautiful smoke sock right out there. Okay, I got some stickers in there. I don't like to go all the way to power off. I like to be right there. So I'm gonna hit my mark. Look at it, I've hit it twice in the same exact spot, maybe 3 times. Let's see if I can do it again. Oh, getting some speed on this one. And flare. Oh no, I went way further down. But we're looking good for another takeoff. Yeah. What do you guys say? Should we do a little touch and go at the park over here? Crossing over them there, power lines. Swing it down over here. Yep, that's right. That's the good stuff. I think that last field is the longest, so let's do that. Here we go, here we go. There's a berm, we're gonna clear it, and flare. Full power, woo-hoo! Nailed it. All right, we're back at these power lines, so we're gonna turn. We've got a long final here. I like it a lot. Yeah, we'll go to the left side of that goalpost this time. There we go. That's a beautiful glide slope. Man, what is this? How many touch and goes am I doing this go? Have I done so far? I wonder. Oh yeah, we're looking good. And a nice strong deep flare. Oh yeah. Oh yes! What do you think about that, folks? And roll off into that power. Oh my gosh! Low power, that's what we'll call it. Low power. No power? Let's make up our mind. Good speed and deep flare. Oh yeah! That's it! Yo-ho! Alright, we're gonna go to the right. We'll go ahead and buzz the tower. There's the pumpkin patch. Let's go to the pumpkin patch. What a nice day, guys. What a nice day. Check this out. Master switch. Engine start stop. Let's keep that one on the on. We don't want this thing going for a little paragliding flight, do we? This glider, it can go slow. It can go fast. It can carry a hell of a lot of weight. 900 pounds. Holy smokes. There is the corn maze. I just want to land on everything. That was nice. What does that say down there? I see a medical wing. Maybe it's something healthcare worker related. I see that parking lot. I wasn't gonna say it on camera. I'm gonna overshoot this base leg. Out over the pecan grove, swing it back this way, come back this way. You know, this would be a really cool video. Going to the corn maze on my paramotor. Okay, that was a little rough. I'm just going down and like landing on anything I can land on. And we're back at Gallegos Park. That was good. Yo! There we go. Nice little setup there. Man. Oh yeah. Let's get it in the center of this runway. Check the glider, and it's level. Yo! I don't think I picked up any stickers that time. This thing does have a nice little glide slope to it. Let's see here. Breathe. Here we go. And flare. Oh, got deep in it, but it made it nice. And let's go to power. Yo. What else can we land on? We've got a berm, a narrow berm road. But I think we're up for the challenge. Look at that. Can I land on that berm with an imminent death on either side? You don't get good by just sitting by. Here we go. That is expert level, folks. I think we're up for it, though. We got it. What do you think? Oh, yeah, we got this. Yeah, we got it. And away we go. This looks more compact. A little bumpy though. Yeah, that's bumpy. Ah, we did it anyways. Now for the compact sand.
Only one way to find out.
Unfortunately, my GoPro camera died at that very moment. I wasn't able to record my landing that did happen in the river bottom. It was so cool. The tires are actually wide enough so that you can land in sand, soft sand. I don't know. To be fair, I was actually touching down and rolling back into a takeoff, and I did it maybe like 3 times. And then I continued to molest all of the possible landing areas around El Paso. After leaving the river bottom, I went over to the area that I most commonly fly out here in the desert, which is so cool. There's actually a road that nobody has access to except for this construction crew. What you didn't get to see is me actually taxiing this trike after gently touching down and basically driving the trike with the glider inflated above my head, I don't know, what seemed to be like a quarter of a mile because the control on this thing is just super nice. What I'm working on is after touching down, keeping that glider directly overhead. And then if I need to make a turn, let's say for example to the left, I can input a little bit of a left brake pressure, which will then lean the glider to the side and then have the trike follow it without putting in too much input that could potentially jerk the trike over to the side. Other things I want to work on before I really start taking people up. I mean, I feel like I could take people up now. What I'm doing is I'm doing a little bit more of challenging takeoffs and landings so that when I take up passengers in a wide open area that is ideal for tandem flights, it should come very easily and the takeoffs and landings should be graceful if I am truly able to land anywhere, which was the intent of this practice, which is what you witnessed in this video. If you have any questions about the Zenit with the Cosmos 300, you can leave them in the comment section here, or head over to my main channel, which is just Anthony Vella. That's where all the paramotoring stuff is. And I am going to change this channel name from El Chuco to Mr. and Mrs. Chuco, because my wife and I love to cook, and we want to start taking the four-wheeler out after making some foods and going out into random open areas on the four-wheeler. Some more of the stuff that you've already seen on this channel, just with my wife and cooking, and it should be fun. Barbecue, dehydrated foods, little adventures. If you like the video, like the video. Thanks, guys.